in section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Welterweight. Well, we're gonna wait, right? I mean, that's what we do. That's what we like to do, right? See a fool, play a fool. That's what we're gonna do, right? Well, may as well wait, right? I mean, this is how we treat it. This is how we treat it. And we like it. While we're asking why these fights aren't happening, people in charge, what's the word? What's the slogan that women love to say now? Oh, playing in my face. You know, Eddie Hearn right now is treating y'all like a bunch of B words. And while we're asking why, this guy is going to continue to play in your face because he did it already. He did it before. We're going to talk about it. He did it before. And he's going to do it again. This is what y'all are used to. When we don't force the hands and make the powers that be at least give us the fights that we want, we're left with crap like this. Now you got Boots in the middle of this fiasco, because that's just what this is. Let's do this roll call, man. I'm tired of this. Boxing sucks right now. It really does. Todd Swindle, G. McCall, Shawa, Dirt Gang Boss, Pete Davenport, my brother's keeper, Marcus Walls, my brother I Rock in the building, Robert Singleton, Showtime Majors, Justin Trouble, Sensei Stormy B-Man's in the building, Ace Daddis, Mark Wonderlick, PGH Big Dog, Abdul Anwar, Hen Dog, Jeff Spark, always supporting in the building, my brother Mind of Monta Musa, Salute, Ern Jordan, ES, Rod Neal, Seen and Unseen Boxing. Smash the like button, share the video. This is why boxing is trash, ladies and gentlemen. We got all this talent around us. And we do have fighters that we support more than others. And we want to see them shine, whether we like them or we don't. But here's the thing. When you have unconditional love for a fighter to the point where you don't care how he moves and he's the one that makes these calls, he's no different from Eddie freaking Hearn. He's no different. 619 Cali Factor, salute. He's no different. Whether it's the fighter saying, I call my own shots, and then when the fighter's not giving you what you want, as a supporter of the sport, you're like, hey, man, there's a guy right there. There's a guy over there. There's an IBF champion. There's a WBC champion. And this fool going up in weight, down in weight, and doing everything around his contemporaries, but fighting his contemporaries, and you guys deal with it because you have unconditional love for him. Well, here's my question. What is your unconditional love for Eddie Hearn? Because he's done this before. This is not new. This is not new. He's done this before. Has he not done this before? This is not new behavior. This is what he does. This is why he's hot. This is why he's hot. This is what he does. And it's unfortunate. We all like and support Boots. We want to see how far can he go. We want to see how good he is. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all really know how good Boots is? Let me just ask you a question. How good is Boots? Go on and tell me. Because I'm a rebuttal it. How good is Boots? I know we like what we see so far. How good is he though? Tell me. And it's okay. There's really no wrong answer. This is your opinion. I want to know how good your boxing knowledge is. Because I get on here every day and I say, look, I don't know everything. This is my opinion. But based off of the facts, this is how I came to my opinion. Hen Dog says A-. Okay. Okay. I like that right there. I like that right there. I like that right there. As good as your competition. Messenger says better than average. Yeah, I'll take that. Monster Musa says eye test. Okay. Yep. I like what PGH said. Yep. I like what Shower said. Yeah. Here's my opinion. I love what I see so far. But the truth of the matter is, he hasn't been tested. Right now, they're playing position to get him money. But when you play positions to get money, what do you always sacrifice? Majority of the time. Let me not say always. What do you end up sacrificing? When you're playing politics and BS for money, what do you sacrifice? Resume. Derek Gaines, the legend, salute. You always sacrifice resume. Thank you, seen and unseen. You sacrifice resume. What is your resume? It ends up being your legacy. Let me tell y'all, let me ask y'all a question. What do you remember more? Floyd Mayweather's 50-0 or Joe Calzaghe's 48-49-0? Because he was undefeated also. What do you remember more? Who do we talk about more? Joe Calzaghe or Floyd Mayweather? Do you remember Floyd Mayweather's 50-0 or Julio Cesar Chavez? Because he went like 80 before he lost, and we don't know 75% of his resume. Auntie Jenny in the building, salute. 704 Joe in the building. But maybe that's a bad example. Because, I don't remember much, but Julio Cesar Chavez wasn't playing politics for bread that I know of. Maybe someone else can educate me on that. Maybe that's a bad example. I know what I'm looking at here. And Eddie Hearn, once again, Thomas, my brother, once again, he's doing it again, y'all. He's doing it again, right? And here's the difference. Right now, he's in America doing it with a fighter that we're trying to support. And it's making Boots look bad. Just a second ago, we was like, yo, could it be Boots versus Errol? Errol loses. Now I'm saying, could it be Boots versus Bud? Bud goes 154. Now I'm hearing Stanionis and Barrios and Norman Jr. saying, yo, we got low ball. They all have the same story. They don't speak to each other. How the hell they all have the same story? And I said, oh my God. Don't act like he didn't do this before. How is he? Y'all want to tell me, how's Eddie Hearn losing the first bid? Tell me, please. Keep it simple, y'all. Keep it simple, please. Don't give me all this high-tech talk. Don't give me this mathematics. 10 cents per popcorn kernel, and you legitimately, we tell the concession stand to put 2,000 in the bag, and then you divide that by a seat sale. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Keep it simple. There's a reason why he's doing this. Boots needed a push. He's trying to do his best for his career. I don't think he knows how to market himself by himself. He might not have the financial backing to make certain moves. I get it. But more and more I look at these things. Now, do you respect Devin Haney and Bill Haney's business moves a little more now? Because he didn't go through this. This seems very familiar, does it not? How the hell does he lose a purse bid? Tell me that. How'd that happen? How'd that happen? You didn't want to put the money up? What's going on? You know what's secure? And thank you, Shawa, for saying that, because that's where I'm going. You know who is secure in this whole situation? Eddie Hearn's bag. How much value does he see in Boots? Because I know as soon as something happened in the heavyweight division a few years ago, and when he was dealing with Anthony Joshua, big old AJ, that big buck, I know he found $7 million for our brother Charles Martin. And salute to Charles Martin. He's friend to the Stronghouse. Y'all remember that? He found $7 million for this man right here. And with respect to him, I was like, what? And the word is he went to Al Heyman because they were actually lining Charles Martin up to face Deontay Wilder. The unification. Deontay Wilder was the WBC champion. And Al Heyman, he goes to Al Heyman. You know, if I have the story correct, I could be wrong. Y'all can correct me. And Al Heyman, being an advisor, said, look, man, you're going to make X amount of dollars to Deontay, and no one's picking you to win that fight. Guess what? No one's picking you to beat Anthony Joshua either. But they got $7 million. I wouldn't be advising you correctly to tell you to stay here for whatever amount when these guys are about to pay you through the roof. Basically, Charles, go get your money. Xavier, what up? Go get your money. And he went and got his money. And Charles was on my show, and he told you the story about what happened. He went to get his bread, but his camp had him sparring, like, what, the week of the fight? They brought in these giant Africans and broke his ribs. He told the story on go to my channel and put in Charles Martin. He called in. He told the story. Matter of fact, one of the African dudes, he's probably talking about Martin Bacoli back then. He said they brought in these big African dudes and one of those guys broke my ribs. He went to the AJ fight with broken ribs. One of those guys was probably Martin Bacoli. Looking back, they probably brought in F.A. Jagba, Martin Bacoli, and a list of other giant African dudes we never heard of that are roaming around these boxing streets that we ain't see yet. Let me highlight what Stormy said. And let's not forget the overpaying of box office poisons, Triple G and Canelo against nondescript opponents, multi-millions of overpayment. These are things that Eddie Hearn has done. These are things that Eddie Hearn has done. How do you lose a purse bid with a talent like Jerron, Boots, and Ennis unless he knows something that we don't? What is Eddie Hearn up to? I'm asking y'all. Because now I think he's up to something. Now I think he's up to something. Look at this. Karen, okay. Chuck Dazin, how you say his name? Chuck Hadzians Promoters, P2M Box Promotions have reportedly won the purse bids for Boots IBF mandatory. This is for the rematch, y'all. They outbid Eddie Hearn by around $250,000. Fighters for Ennis IBF welterweight world title. Unclear if he may now vacate. And I know this is Michael Benson reporting it, but he got that from Jake Donovan. And salute to Jake Donovan, friend to the Stronghouse. One of the few boxing analysts that I trust. So Jerron can either take this fight, and I heard he has to go abroad for this fight. Let me say it one more time, y'all. he has to go abroad to take this fight? Is that true? That dude, did I hear right? Does he have to go to Germany for this fight? Either go there or vacate. Yeah. Germany. Now, I want y'all to understand what's happening here. This is Jerron Boots Ennis, Philly's own. He's being made to go to Germany, of all places, y'all. I want y'all to understand what's happening. And as I'm explaining this to you, please look at your phone and look at the screen and look at Eddie Hearn's face. Look at the screen. I do these memes for a reason. Stanionis, I got lowballed. And they say, yeah, well, that's Stanionis. No one cares. Mario Barrios, I got lowballed. Oh, no one cares. You got knocked out by Tank. Brian Norman Jr., who's just building his name and looking for an opportunity. And it's right there with Boots. That's the fight we want. And he said, I got lowballed. And let me explain something to you. I'm going to keep it simple here. Y'all brothers that are saying, oh, well, what has Brian Norman done? And he hasn't done anything and done. You guys are adding to the organized chaos. Y'all need to stop doing things like that. Stop it. Y'all are treating Brian Norman like how they were treating Wilder. It was worse with Deontay because he was a WBC champion at that time. This guy's doing it again. And now, he put Jerron in a box. He was outbid. And now he wants to drag Boots to Germany. Who's the A side? Why does he have to go to Germany? Who's checking for Karen over here? What are you going to tell me? Oh, well, he'll do massive numbers in Germany. And Jerron will just beat him. Yeah, like AJ was supposed to just beat Andy Ruiz? Really? Do y'all remember who Eddie Hearn is, or did y'all forget? One more time. Do y'all remember who Eddie Hearn is? Or did you forget? Do you really think he has Boots in his best interest? Who else is he working with? He didn't have control over Anthony Joshua and what they did to him in New York. And I'm telling you, that man got poisoned when he was here. Y'all cool with Jerron going to Germany to beat some guy he already beat? Y'all sure? What do we know about black fighters? They don't want us undefeated. They're scheming on Bud right now. What you mean? What you mean? They're scheming on Bud right now. Right now. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. All you brothers getting on Brian Norman for talking about, oh, well, he outpriced himself. He's a belt holder now. He's entitled to certain things. Never forget the Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder stuff. And even in that situation, Wilder said, I'm not the A side, but come on. Y'all want me to come over there? Y'all want me to, take, what, 6 figures and tie one hand behind my back? What do you want me to do? Fight never happened. Everybody started losing. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the boxing public. Jay Petty says he's a belt holder, but won't even make half of that if he unifies against the other champions. Jay Petty also says, I guess that's just the price for boots, huh? Oh, this is great. Long time no see. Let me be clear. Let me keep it simple here. Kenny, salute. New member of the Strong House, man. Salute to you, good brother. Much love and appreciation. Let me be very clear. I'm keeping it very simple here. Let me ask you a question. Who's cool with Boots Ennis going over to Germany to face a guy he already beat? None of this sounds suspicious to you? I'm showing genuine concern for this brother right now. Y'all cool with it? If y'all cool with it, y'all cool with it. I'm not. Because I know who Eddie Hearn is. And even if you think he's in control, he's not. Never forget what happened to Anthony Joshua in New York. Y'all cool with that? If you cool with it, fine. Listen to what's being... Listen, what about this makes sense to any of you? Just let me know. If I'm off, if I'm ODing on this, you can let me know. You can let me know. He's supposed to go to Germany. Listen to the setup, y'all. This is what it is. DOG, salute. He's supposed to go to Germany. He's the A side, right? He's supposed to go to Germany because the person in charge of his career didn't want to pay these three champions for unification. So he's supposed to go to Germany to face a guy he already beat. That's why I'm asking, what else does he have in the chamber? Who else is he promoting at 47? Who else? This don't seem strange to you? Y'all brothers are not screaming, hey, how come y'all not fighting for Boots like how y'all fight for Tank? No, with your big lips and banana slurpers. Why y'all not fighting for Boots? Why y'all not on Eddie Hearn's bumper? How you losing a purse bid? He's the A-side. He's a champion. He beat him already. Now he's going to his backyard. Mandatory. And if he don't, what they're going to do, strip him. Now what happens? If he vacates that belt and go to 154, what happens? What are you going to say? Oh, he ducked? Oh, he ducked Brian Norman. Oh, he ducked Barrios. Oh, he ducked Stanionis. All four of these men are willing to fight each other. Eddie Hearn right there in the middle did not make it happen. How the hell does Stanionis, and Barrios, and Brian Norman Jr., they all say they have the same damn story? They don't speak. Does Stanionis even speak English? They don't speak. You got four champions. You could throw both fights on the same card. Main event, Boots versus Brian in Philly. Co-main event, Stanionis versus Barrios. Next fight, next card, the winner. This is boxing 1, 2, 3. But sprinkle a little Eddie Hearn into it. What's he have up his sleeve? You trust this guy? Nobody gonna say anything about Boots? Y'all think it's just that cut and dry? He's ducking, right? Boots is ducking. Brian Norman has priced himself out. And nobody cares about Barrios and Stanionis. Meanwhile, those three men have the same exact story. They lowballed us. And then, when things go to purse bid, this man don't want to come out of his pockets. Of course, Eddie Hearn lowballed everybody. This is what he does. We've been here before. But y'all cool? Boots about to go. Is he really about to go to Germany, or is he about to dump that belt? He dumps that belt to go to 54. Is that Eddie Hearn's plan? Dump the belt, go to 54, and chase around who? Errol? Bud? Fundora? Erickson Lubin? Charlo? Is Eddie Hearn anticipating him dumping the belt? Is that the plan? Is that the plan? I'm asking. Because once again, you have at least 3 to 4 good fights right here that I'm looking at. At least. At least. And Eddie Hearn, once again, is doing what he has a history of doing. They want to pay a dude. They want to send this brother to Germany, y'all. Beezy, what up? They want to send this dude to Germany. They want to send our brother to Germany, y'all. You already know how I feel about American fighters going abroad to do anything, man. They want to send this brother to Germany, y'all. They want to send this brother to Germany, y'all. And there it is. There you have it. Trying to send him to Germany. Y'all like that? Where's the smoke? Talking to the brothers now. Where the smoke at? Y'all got smoke for Eddie Hearn. Y'all have minimum. So I have all the smoke for Eddie Hearn. But I bet you, if I had dropped the link, there'll be 1,000 niggas on here talking about Al Heyman. 1,000 niggas on here talking about Bill Haney. Y'all even gonna pull Don King out the ether. Now look at Eddie Hearn's picture. As we do it to ourselves. Boots either is gonna have to go to Germany to face a guy he already beat, with fear of poisoning food and tainting his water. Right? You have to deal with that. Or he could dump the belt and go to 154. This is boxing. And this is why boxing sucks. Because Eddie Hearn has free reign to do shit like this, and no one holds him accountable. I'm sure. I mean, you know, we're holding him accountable over here. I'm asking, what the F is this? But no sooner than I say, what the F is this, there's more YouTubers on here more concerned about the fact that I'm even speaking on anything. Because they have a personal gripe. I'm trying to talk about the sport. I don't know what they're doing. Boots O's about to go. I hope y'all understand that. Hope y'all understand that. If he decides to stay at 147, because of these stupid, man, these sanctioning bodies make me so sick. They're so inconsistent. And if he decides to go over there and say, man, I beat Cameron already. Okay, bro. Somebody hit up Boots and say, yo, call Sam Peter and ask him what happened when he fought Vitaly Klitschko about that fruit basket that was in his room. Y'all don't know about that? I do. I spoke to Sam Peter over the phone. Salute to my brother Trick Nolte. He told us about that. Did y'all know Sam Peter got poisoned? Remember when they was doing open scoring in the middle of the fight? And Sam was down? When they said the scoring at the end of which round, I forgot. He said, stop the fight. Did y'all know he was poisoned? He ate some fruit from a basket that was sent to his room, and he got sick. Did y'all know that? Yeah, you know now. You know now. Tell Boots to contact Sam Peter. Just don't call him on Sundays. He's a devoted Christian. He doesn't do any business on Sunday. But me and Trick spoke to him. I think it was like a Thursday or Friday. Spoke to him on the phone. He's a nice man. That's why I haven't had him in the strong house, because he doesn't conduct business on Sundays. I might have to do a premiere. Soul Power, my brother. What up? Tay, I see you. It's ridiculous. Go on and take your ass over there to Germany, bro. See what happens to you. And I'm not wishing it on you. I'm just saying there's a rhythm over there. There's a rhythm over there. A lot of fighters went over there and got poisoned. And Eddie Hearn's prize pig came over here and got poisoned. Stormy says either way it's tainting the young black fighters' chances of establishing a legacy. Meanwhile, non-black fighters move weirdly at will with assistance. Thank you. You guys, what do we always say, Stormy? These guys out here, they always worried about the wrong ish. They're always worried about the wrong ish. Every day, every time I get on here and I listen to these shows and I look at the chat, I'm like, they're worried about the wrong things. When you have unconditional love for a fight fan, you ignore everything around you and so you think it's just about boxing. You just think it's about, oh my God, trains and he's just better than everyone else and that's it. And you don't know that he's on a damn chopping block. Do you think they want a man like Bruce Ennis to flourish? They didn't even want Anthony Joshua to flourish. They kept him away from Deontay. And they say, by the way, he can't go undefeated. And as soon as his ass came to New York, poison. And I'm not talking about BBD. Shade Girl, salute. Poison. Eddie Hearn didn't see that coming. They reminded him, yo, you got that big black buck there? Yeah. Let me show you something. What's wrong with him, Eddie? I don't know. You don't have his shoes on. I don't know. Why do I feel this way? Andy Ruiz upside his head. He tells his father, it's not them, Dad, it's me. It's not them, Dad, it's me. No, your father was right. Your father was the one that told Eddie, hey man, he's not right. He shouldn't come out. That's why if you look at the end of the fight, he's going at Eddie Hearn. And Anthony had to stop his father. It's not them, Dad, it's me. No, son, you were sick. Why do I feel this way? Duh. Got him. How many times Alexander Usyk been poisoned? How many times Tyson Fury was allowed to poison people and get away with it? Tyson Fury should have been thrown out the sport a long time ago. The fact that he's still around, it shows you that everything I say about the sport is 110% factual. This is a dirtbag business. We love the sport don't love us back. All we want is a fair and balanced sport. If you're next up, if you're the mandatory, you should get your shot. You should. But unification trumps all of that. Because I know all the brainiacs like, Drew made a mistake. Because Karen's is mandatory. There's also 3 other champions. And everybody wants to see Brian Norman versus Boots. Everybody. Now, I firmly believe if it's up to the fighters, they fight tomorrow. But what's Eddie Hearn's job? Drag it out, work the public, get people thinking a certain kind of way, and make sure what? His number one motive is to make sure his bag is secure. That's all this is. His bag is secure because he ain't put no money. He ain't invest no money into anything. He lost the purse bid. He could have paid it, but he saw no value in Boots like that. But as soon as Charles Martin got a belt, he threw $7 million at him. He said, I'm going to pay for that, and I'm going to put it out of reach. So Charles Martin was like, well, do I fight Deontay but I don't know what it was. I'm just gonna pull a number out. I don't know if it's official. I haven't looked it up. I never knew. I never paid attention. I know the money that I know what Eddie paid Charles Martin. Paid $7 million. So let's say Al Heyman told Charles Martin, "Yo, look, you can fight Deontay. You know, you're gonna make what, $2 million over there. But Eddie got $7 million, and I'm your advisor. But you know math. I would love for you to keep it in house and the American thing, and you know, but you can stay here for $2 million, or you know, that guy got $7 million." And Charles went and took the $7 million because he understands mathematics. Okay. Eddie Hearn ain't even do that. He saw no value in Boots, and he's over there, y'all. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I'm talking about? So now Brian Norman is a WBC champ. He's a WBC champ, right? Well, I forget, man. I'm telling y'all right now. Good morning, Diana. I'm telling y'all right now. A bulk of this stuff, I become asleep at the wheel because it's so annoying. I am a man to salute. I've been asleep at the wheel because it's boring, and it's like, we've done this already. Khalid, what up? We've done this already. We've just been through this. It's a WBO? I don't know. Didn't we just go through this with Eddie Hearn? We just went through this. And he's doing it again. So what is Boots supposed to do, y'all? Vacate, go to 154. Everyone's going to say he's ducking Brian Norman. Mike James, what up? Everyone's going to say, "Oh, man, you ducked Brian Norman." Well, I wasn't going to go and the people in charge of my career lowballed everybody, loses the purse bid, and it was either vacate the belt and go to 54, or go to Germany and risk getting robbed. D, what up? See what I mean? See what I mean? So what's Boots supposed to do? Y'all tell me. Because he's locked in with Eddie Hearn now. And Eddie Hearn is supposed to be working for his best interest, right? You got three faces on here. That was Boots' best interest. His best interest is not dragging him to Germany to fight a dude he beat already in a stay busy fight that he could lose. Come on, bro. Stop acting like what happened to AJ, you didn't learn from that. Or has he? He understands that we are not in his best interest. Cortez, my brother, what up? Yeah, bro. Here we go again. Here we go again with Eddie Hearn. Boots goes to honor his mandatory. They're going to say he's ducking everybody else. The halfwits. Oh, he's ducking. He could have fought Brian Norman Jr. He could have fought Mario Barrios. He could have fought Stanionis. But he lost the purse bid. And Boots had nothing to do with that. That was all Eddie Hearn. I'm trying to get y'all to think. Why did he do that? What's the play? Does he see Boots? Does he see greater potential Boots going to 154? Then who's going to emerge at 147? Brian Norman? He's a popular pick. What's the trade-off? We all want to see Brian Norman Jr. versus Boots. We all want to see that. All Brian Norman wanted, all he wanted was a little more bread to go into Boots' backyard. He understands that Boots is the A side in that situation. And for all of you dudes talking about, well, Brian Norman hasn't done anything, well, this is how it starts. This is what we was telling Boots when he was mentioning the same sentence with Errol and Bud. He hasn't done much, but he is a contemporary. He don't deserve A-side situations, but he deserves some respect. This is crazy. And now Brian Norman is a champion, earned. Show him a little respect. He knows he's not the A side, and he's saying, I will come to your backyard and fight you. Just give me a little more bread. Just a little more. He's not going in there saying, yo, I want 50-50. He's not saying that. You know what this is like? Y'all ever went into the West Indian spot? Order some oxtails or some stewed chicken or some goat. And they put that piece of rice on the plate, and before they close it, you're like, whoa, that rice is kind of dry, Ma. Gravy. And she stares at you. Who eats dry rice? Please put gravy on it. My God. You ain't got to go through that with no soul food restaurant. That goes automatic. It's something about our Yardies brothers and sisters. They ask you some places, gravy on the rice? Yes! Yeah, man! Our Yardie brothers and sisters, they treat that gravy on the rice like when you go to the Chinese restaurants and you ask them for duck sauce, they stare at you. Or they be like, yeah, 25 cents for one pack of duck sauce? Supply, demand. They know black people love duck sauce. So they give you 2 packs on a big order. You go in there and be like, yo, can I get some extra duck sauce? They give you all that hot sauce that no one uses. And a whole lot of that that hot mustard. 1 million packs of soy sauce for your blood pressure. But that duck sauce, You order a $40 bag of whatever you're eating, they give you 1 pack of duck sauce. You ask for more duck sauce, 25 per pack? What? Here's the hack, y'all. Go to your local supermarket. Go to the Asian section. There's a whole jar of it. Get it and just put it in your freezer. Put it in your refrigerator. Yeah, Jay, no one uses that damn mustard. I'm like, what is this? It's actually good. Last I remember, it's actually quite tasty. Exactly, Diana. Never forget, Eddie works for them, not us. I didn't like when Devin worked with him, but he worked with him on a consultant basis. I'm going to work with you for these 2 fights specifically. I'm going to work with Bob Arum for these fights specifically. Tried to work with Tank. Didn't work. Let's not act like we don't know what's going on here. Eddie is at it again. Eddie Hearn again has inserted himself into this business. All Brian Norman Jr. wanted was a little gravy on the rice. Don't tell me it wasn't available. This man paid Charles Martin $7 million for bragging rights. We have 3 belts. Deontay has 1. That's all that was. That's all that was. He did that. So you out here losing purse bids? You know he got the bread. Never forget who this guy is. He lied to Blue Blood's face. Remember, let's see a contract, let's see proof of funds. 2 weeks later, Blue asked him the same question because the story switched twice. Then he told Blue that he never asked to see proof of funds. Y'all want to see the video? Hey, I got it right here. Never forget.
Question. We already know the question I'm going to ask. Everybody wants to know, Deontay Wilder offered $50 million.
It's very kind of him.
Are you guys going to take it? If not, why not?
Well, because we haven't had an offer yet. All we've had is a piece of paper from a guy from Alabama. So let's see a contract, let's see the proof of funds, let's see what we have to do, what our obligations are to earn that kind of money. If it's real, we have to look at it, and it's something that's of interest. But if they expect us to make a decision and accept a fight today based on a piece of paper from, as I said, a guy from Alabama, then they're widely mistaken.
First things first, I want to thank you and appreciate the invite that you had me to such a event.
No problem. Thank you for coming, sir.
I appreciate it. Now, Eddie, the last time we spoke and we did an interview, I asked you about Deontay Wilder and the negotiations, and you said in two different separate occasions you said that you need to see proof of funds. But I saw a video you did with IFL TV, and you said you never asked to see proof of funds. Could you clear up the confusion with that?
No, I haven't seen proof of funds. I haven't asked to see proof of funds. I've just asked some very simple questions, which they've answered, to be fair to them.
Let's see the proof of funds. 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 Let's see the proof of funds.
I caught him. Yeah. Y'all remember who we're dealing with here? Y'all remember who you're dealing with? Huh? Y'all remember who we're dealing with here? This dude is a demon, y'all. I wasn't cool when Boots going over there in the first damn place. And like I said, maybe he doesn't have the know-how to move and shake. Listen, man. Y'all might laugh, but maybe he should have called up Bill. Got down with DHP and say, yo, look, I got to move and shake. I don't want to mess with Eddie Hearn. Listen, it's okay to admit when you don't know something. Yeah, Mr. Shelton, mother F that guy. It's okay to admit when you don't know something. It's okay to admit, yo, listen, I got to learn some things here. Maybe you should have called up Bill, but like, yo, man, how am I going to do this? Because I don't want to go deal with that guy. I got some money, but I ain't got a lot. Exactly, DOG. Maybe you should have sat down with Bill and got some game. Maybe. I know y'all are like, oh, I know the haters in here. Fuck Bill. Okay, yeah, well, guess what? Devin don't got to deal with things like this. Remember when we said he's his own boss? Remember that? But here's the alternative. Bob Arum. You already know what he does with black fighters. You already know what's up with top-ranking black fighters. Eddie Hearn. You already saw what he did with AJ. Got him beat in New York, right? Lifetime contract, whatever that contract is with AJ and Eddie Hearn. And now, where it was all alleged, where we was like, man, I hope Boots know what he's doing. Now it's go to Germany and beat a guy you already beat. Why you got to go to Germany? He's the A-side, right? Why can't Cameron come to Philly? What happened? Has AJ ever had to do any of that? I'm sorry. Him coming to New York was Eddie's choice because he thought that was an easy win. until he drank that Gatorade or whatever it was. You want to go to PBC or still deal with that, whatever it was. But I want y'all to understand, now he got it's either go fight Cameron in Germany or you got to vacate. Shaquille, a salute. Go to Germany. You're the champion now, right? Go to Germany. Because your guy just lost a purse bid. You're Jerron Boots Ennis. People done put a crown on his head already. No, now, what? Listen to this, y'all. Nobody wants smoke with Jerron Boots Ennis, but there's 3 other champions in his division. Mo Boxing, long time no see. Salute. What's that? Fight Karen or go up to 54, fight Majimov. Are they not putting... Listen to this, y'all. I want y'all to listen to this. They're not babying Boots at all. It's either... he lost the purse bid, so he's not fighting anybody in his division. All right? So it's either... Well, anybody we want to see him fight. There'll be no unification. There's no purse bid. I mean, he lost it already. So he either go to Germany and face a guy that he beat already, or vacate, go to 54, and his first fight at 54 is going to be Majimov, the guy that a lot of people said beat Bud. It's a lose-lose, y'all. Cameron can't beat him, but in Germany, I'm not so sure. Y'all do know that home court means everything, right? It doesn't? Wait, hold on. It doesn't? Why does he, Jerron Boots Ennis, the young upstart, why does he have to go to this guy's country to make a mandatory defense? And some of you are cool with that. But y'all don't want to give Brian Norman Jr. a little bit more bread, a little more gravy on his rice for a fight that we actually want? Are y'all retarded? I mean, seriously. Seriously. I know it's a money thing and this, that, and the third, but yo, hold on. Some things you got to put aside for a minute. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me put this up. I've been watching you in the chat for a long time, Jay. So let me address this right here. I was just about to say. Okay, all right, Stormy, I'll do that in a second. I was just about to say, how many times did Devin take short money? You know what the trade-off, Jay Petty? You know what the world of boxing should have learned from Devin Haney? It went unappreciated. That's my point. Ask Devin right now, does he feel the same way about boxing that he felt prior to this Ryan Garcia nonsense? He went overseas 2 times and we were worried. I wasn't worried about skill set in reference to George Cambozo. I was worried about judging and poison and everything else. Devin did everything and he went unappreciated. And that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. Exactly, Jay. He's been the B-side. He took B-side money several times. He was chasing legacy, and it went unappreciated. Boots aligned himself up with Eddie Hearn, and this is what he does? What can you do for me, Eddie? Well, I could send you to Germany to face a guy you beat already. Or if you vacate and go to 54, I'm putting you in the ring against a guy that they say arguably beat Bud Crawford. Those are your options. When you got Brian Norman Jr. right there. This is what he hired Eddie Hearn to do? What's harder work? Madrimov or Brian Norman Jr.? He already beat Cameron. Why is Cameron even an option? Because he's a mandatory? I thought unification trumps mandatories. What's really going on here? I'm not cool with Boots being put in a box where he has to go overseas to do anything. This is how they do our brothers. The fact that Devin had to do all of that was alarming. And what was the trade-off? A ton of disrespect. When I did a video last year that said respect the road travel. Remember that? Tank didn't do and would not do anything that Devin Haney did. You think Tank will be in this position? No. Jay, I understand confidence. And I think Boots beats these guys. I'm talking about why is he put in the box to the point where he has to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. No white or Mexican fighter would have to do what Boots. No one will be going through this. Roy Jones Jr. versus Darius Miklaszewski never happened. Roy said, I'm not going to Germany to get robbed. I know what they do over there. Miklaszewski says, I'm not coming to LA or Vegas to fight Roy. Because I can't do what I can't do what I do. Which is cheap. And Roy gonna whoop my ass. Fight never happened. Until this day, you still have people saying Roy knew he was going to lose to him. Well, the fight never happened. You can't say. I know Roy was Superman at the time. And I know no one is holding that Miklaszewski fight over Roy's head. Because why? Nobody was checking for no Darius Miklaszewski over here. Can't even spell that man's name. Exactly, Shawa. Devin Haney comes along. He's trying to do everything. And they incorporate a clinch counter. As if we didn't watch a decade of Vladimir Klitschko. As if we didn't watch John the Quiet Man Ruiz, who averaged 30 clinches a round. Devin gets hurt, and he does what you're trained to do when you're hurt, which is clinch, and now there's a clinch counter. Shakur Sanchez displays excellent boxing skills, and what do they do with him? They show people walking out of his hometown fight. This is what they do to black fighters, man. Do y'all understand the show now? Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you get it now? It's not about confidence, Jay. This is what they do to us all the fucking time. All the time. Boots should not be going through this. He should not be going through this. Brian Norman Jr. should have got the gravy on the rice. We should be high-fiving and saying, yo, we got two young dogs with a history, and I should be driving to Philly to watch it. ATL versus Philly. I love it. Instead, it's either fly to Germany to beat somebody you already beat already, or vacate and move up to 154 and fight a guy that arguably beat the best fighter in the game. We're talking about principle here now. That's what we're talking about. We already know Boots could beat Karen. Hell, I think Boots could beat Madrimov, but why put him in that situation? Whole time, Canelo ain't fighting Benavidez. Whole time. What are we saying about that? Nothing. Devin ran around 135 trying to get all the work done. Whole time I'm getting texts about Bill being a liar and Devin being pillow-fisted. And niggas entertaining that garbage. Niggas calling Shakur boring. Barrios got knocked into a somersault. BFTB, my brother. By Tank, he's a belt holder now. Then I even saying, yo, Eddie, put him in the ring with Barrios. He's the mark. He's not even doing that. Go, Stanionis, he's a mark. Go get him. He's not even doing that. Eddie Hearn lowballed all three of these dudes. And the trade-off is he's trying to send them to Germany? The fuck? He would never do that to a white fighter. Get out of here. I'm talking about principle. If y'all notice, I don't get on here talking about money. Go to BFTV's channel. He got all the math for you. I'm keeping it simple here. I'm saying none of this shit should be happening. None of it. How the hell do you lose a purse bid? Why? Now he got to fight a dude he beat already in his hometown? How is that a deal? Sure will, my brother. How is that? Y'all tell me how that's. Go on, tell me. Make sense of it. I don't know everything. Maybe there's some shit I'm missing. BF, am I missing something? Am I missing something? How is it okay? He has to rematch a dude he beat already because this is mandatory because Eddie Hearn lost the purse bid. Knowing he got the bread. Oh, now you got to fight someone you beat already. Okay. Oh, but you got to go to Germany to do it. What? Why?
Good night.
Come on, tell me. Talk to me. How is this okay? I'm not talking about whether he beats him or not. I'm not talking about if he vacates and go fight Madrimov, he beats him or not. I'm asking you, why is Eddie Hearn not laying out the red carpet for one of the best fighters in the game? And put Boots in a position where he can become undisputed at 147. Why is he not doing that for Boots? And there you have it. And that's what y'all clowns don't understand. Eddie Bag is not right by doing what's right for us. And we are the consumers. Y'all can get mad at Bill Haney all you want. We never went through this with him. I was scared to death when Devin had to go to Australia. But the fact that he went to Australia 2 times and did that against our better judgment, that's a feat in itself. And all y'all did was tear that kid down. That's all you did. And I'm saying the same thing. I don't want Boots going to Germany. I don't want him fighting, vacating and going up to 154 and fighting Madrimov. For what? Why?
Get your hand off my penis!
Salute to the haters. I know you're here. As soon as I cut on my live.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
Y'all ain't even buy me a drink yet.
Stupid butts.
Y'all think Eddie Hearn sees value in Boots or his bottom line? That's what I should have called this live. Eddie Hearn, Boots. The bottom line? Is he concerned about Boots or his bottom line? Jay. Here's the deal, brother. This dude. Oh, let me block this stalker. As soon as I say stalkers, they can't help themselves. They just come out, you know. I don't know. Here you go, buddy.
Get your hand off my penis!
Yeah, Press, I was looking for you yesterday, but that was yesterday. If you can't contribute to this conversation, you know, just enjoy the show, young man. I was looking for you and 3 other people yesterday. I had questions, but you blew it. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about why they doing why Eddie Hearn is doing Boots dirty like this. So now y'all do understand that, you know, the division's being held up. So now Boots, what's Boots gonna do? What's Boots gonna do now? Is Boots gonna try and unify the division? Is he gonna do that? Is he gonna do that? Or is he, if he drops the belt, watch this. How many people gonna say, hey man, he dropped the belt. He ducked Brian Norman. And we're gonna have to get on lives and do videos, and 78 and BF and myself, we're gonna have to explain what I'm explaining right now. The options was go to Germany to fight a guy you already beat, run the risk of getting robbed. Right? In a fight that didn't need to happen. He had no control over that purse bid. He had Eddie Hearn to do a job, and this is the job he did. Or he had to vacate and go up and fight Madrimov, which, in my opinion, is more of a dangerous fight. Fighting Madrimov, he may well have just went ahead and fought Brian Norman Jr. You can't do that because purse bid, right? Right?
Get your hand off my penis!
This is what they do to us. This is what they do. This is what they do to us all the damn time. Hey, man. God damn, these niggas won't quit. The trolls in here heavy.
Get your hand off my penis!
Got a troll in here with nails in his name. Listen, man, go get your washing set and your nails done from Maria at the corner store. Jesus Christ. My gosh. You see what I'm saying, y'all? We're talking boxing over here. I don't know what they're talking about. Eddie Hearn didn't do this to Devin. He couldn't. I'm telling you, when it's all said and done, y'all gonna respect Devin and Bill. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna respect him. So I'm looking at what Boots is going through. This is unfair. And I'm like, man, Devin ain't go through any of this. Devin ain't go through any of this. We said, man, Devin, don't go to Australia, man. They finna rob you. By the time he got that message, he was in the air. No team, nothing. And y'all still don't respect that kid, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Jesus Christ. How many pages did you make to come stalk me? One more time.
Get your hand off my penis!
And there go Press. There go Press. See, Press, look at his avatar. Y'all didn't block Jay, did y'all? Jay Petty, no, he's not trolling, y'all. Unblock Jay, please. Unblock Jay, please. Y'all blocked him? Don't block Jay. He's not trolling, y'all. Unblock him, please. Do not block Jay. Press says Dev's not his own boss. Press, what am I talking about this entire life? Do you see, I use Devin as an example, but do you see Devin's picture here? Yeah, Mo, press is probably on my other channel. Boxing fan times 4 in that super chat. He says Petty Hearn. Petty HG Hearn. HGH Hearn. Lost the bid on purpose so that Boots decides not to go to the rematch with Conor Benn. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Yo. Is this motherfucker setting Boots up to fight Conor Benn? Hey, yo. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold on. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Now IBF. Number 2's not rated. He fights Cameron. He beats him. He sets up that Conor Benn fight in Saudi. And that's where Eddie gets his bag. This oh my God, bro. Yo. Boxing fan times 4 salute. I didn't even think of that. Even if it's not in Saudi, he has more of an allegiance to Conor Benn. They're from the same country. And who wants to bet that he tries to make that fight in the UK and tell Boots it's more money over there? Well, Conor can't fight in his country yet, right? That's not lifted. That's not lifted. Let me pull that up right now, Stormy. Play that right now.
You see, it's this type of thing that helps perpetuate the fact that black fighters run into these problems. Bill Haney with Devin Haney Promotions could make better deals than these guys can make for themselves. But now you see, as an example, both Shakur Stevenson and Jaron Boots Ennis are facing uphill battles in their very first outings with a newly acquired promoter who's supposed to make the path a smoother transition for them coming in. Think about that for a moment, and you understand the hypocrisy behind what they do and the discriminatory acts that they practice against our fighters.
Y'all heard the sensei? Boots' path should be easier at this point in his career. Now it's harder. Boxing fan times 4 back in that super chat says, or either Boots vacates and he makes Karen versus Ben. Kind of bit. Now I want to show y'all something. You see this right here? KG, my brother, what up? Supreme Beast in the building. Press, why is Conor Benn versus Boots a good fight? I'm gonna show y'all something. Press, why is Conor Benn versus Boots a good fight? I'm gonna show y'all something. Why is that a good fight? Tell me why that's a good fight. There's no hope, y'all. There's no hope, 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 no hope. I have no hope, no hope, no hope, no hope, no fucking hope. Styles make fights, and I think it would be a really good fight. Now, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Why are you cool with Conor Ben versus Jerron Boots Ennis? Tank on the brain. This is why Tank fans are, they're an enigma to me. You know what an enigma means, Press, with one S? Why the fuck did Tank even want to fight Conor Ben? Can I ask you that, Press? Why? Why? You want to know why I'm not cool with Conor Ben doing anything? Press, do you know why? Don't say anything, y'all. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Why am I not surprised you take this position? Why do you think I say I hate Conor Ben? Why? You know what? Yeah, I want him in the ring with Tank. Now that I think about it, why do you think I don't want Conor Ben in a boxing ring, period? I don't want him in the ring with anyone but Tank. Why do you think I say that, Press? Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That's what these kids do. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God, yo. This is the Tank fan, ladies and gentlemen. The jokes literally write themselves. I asked you a question. Press. Answer the question, Press. You could take shots at Devin all you want. You're not answering the question. Why do you think I don't want Conor Ben in the ring at all? Is that your answer? Because your favorite fighter ducked Ben, though? That's your answer? Diana, you gotta excuse him. He's like 19 or something. He's a kid. That's why I'm patient with these young men. He's a kid, and I'm not lying, Diana. He's a kid with no father figure. Dead ass. I asked him already. There was two brothers in here, and I said, what's your relationship with your father? Press doesn't have a relationship with his father, or doesn't have one, and the other brother was estranged. So I understand that, you know, the lack of his thoughts, right? His thought process being all goofy. Here I am again trying to show him something. Why do you think I don't want Conor Ben in a boxing ring? Press with one S. Why do you think I'm saying that? And he's on Google right now trying to figure out. He just Googled his name. It should pop right up. He says, is it because he failed the drug test with a question mark? No, ain't no question mark, young man. He failed a drug test. Period. Period. He failed the drug test. Ain't no question. He failed the drug test. There's no, oh, is it because he failed the drug test? No, it's because he failed the drug test. Period. Yes, he tried to kill Eubanks. Tried to kill him. And you know what he said, Press? I don't know, it's because I ate eggs. How many eggs did you eat? But when asked, you said it's a good fight. When asked, you said, I want Tank in there. You want your guy in there with him? A drug cheat? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this picture, though. Whoa! Don't! ladies and gentlemen, a Tank Davis fanatic. Look at his avatar. Look at the picture. He's totally cool with this handshake. Of what? A drug cheat. A drug cheat. Yeah, Ruben, he wants Conor Ben in the ring with Tank. He wants a drug cheat in the ring with Tank. In the ring with Tank. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. I don't care if you feel Tank beats him. We're talking about principle. And these guys have no principles. They have no code of ethics. Nothing. All they care about is tattoos and cornrows. That's all they care about. They want Tank Davis to break bread with a drug cheat. Ladies and gentlemen, a Tank Davis fan. When I tell you that these niggas don't know anything, I'm not kidding. They really don't. Yeah, it's right, Press. It's not what you said it's not what you want. It's what Tank wanted. But at the same time, you said that Devin ducked Conor. What are you talking about? When was Conor a belt holder at 135? When was Conor a belt holder at 135? Tank had a belt. Shakur had a belt. Kambosos had 3. He came and took those. Lomachenko had a belt. Well, he didn't have a belt. He challenged for it, and he took his ass out. Took him out. Something that Tank ain't do for 5 years. Still ain't do it. Hey, watch this, y'all. Watch this. Hey, Press. Joe Townsend in the building. Salute. Hey, Press. If Devin ducked Conor Ben, then Tank ducked Loma. Uh-oh. Now, I want to show y'all something. This is what my show is about. Now, I was looking for Press yesterday because I had questions. Now, I'm talking about genuine concern for the 147-pound division, genuine concern for Brian Norman Jr., genuine concern for Boots Ennis, and here he comes with Tank. See what I mean? All I said was Devin, and he got triggered. He got triggered. I said, hang back. You can contribute to the conversation. You have something to add in reference to Boots and the machine doing what it does. Everything the sensei said is correct. These guys align themselves with these promoters, and they're supposed to have an easier way to go. And all they met with is a path of resistance, and it's self-inflicted. Now Boots has the like some stupid ass options. When in reality, he should be fighting Brian Norman Jr. And Eddie didn't even want to come out his pockets for that. Now the brother either has to go to Germany or vacate. And if he vacates and moves up to 54, he got to fight Madrimov. Whole time, Eddie Hearn is setting up, possibly setting up Conor Ben to come up from the ashes. They want to put Conor Ben in the ring versus Brian Norman Jr., Mario Barrios, Stanionis. Hell, he can't fight in the UK. And here come Press talking about, oh, well, Devin ducked him. Oh, well, Tank wanted to fight him, though. Press, are you paying attention to the landscape of boxing, or are you so far on Tank's dick that you can't realize that what they're doing to these black fighters? It's time for you to remove his penis from your mouth and recognize what the fuck is going on in here. What am I talking about? What am I saying? And this is why I don't like Tank fans. That shit right there. You're too busy flossing your teeth with his pubic hair. It's sickening, and it's beneath you. You're better than that. Boots Boots gotta vacate or go to Germany for fuck's sake. Brian Norman Jr. is getting frozen out of a goddamn opportunity because Eddie Hearn again sees no value in us, the black American fighters. Because some of the black people over there in the UK, they don't identify with us any goddamn way. So of course he has allegiance to Conor Benn. I didn't even think about that until Boxing Fan Time Sports said something. And now I look at the damn rankings, he's ranked number 3, number 2 is unlisted. So if he goes over to Germany and gets robbed in any way, shape, or form, Conor Benn's gonna come through and he's gonna fight and he's gonna win. And all press is on here talking about is, oh, we'll Devin ducked him. Oh, we'll take one at the fight. Young man, what am I talking about here? This is why I said to be quiet and be educated. This is not up for discussion. I'm concerned about our fighters here. They keep doing this shit to us. What, just because some of them make a few $1 million, racism don't exist? Press, go subscribe to Scrapbook Boxing. And look up the Black Murderers Row. Look at how he talks how black fighters were treated throughout the history of the sport. Don't get blindsided by Tank's tattoos and his cars. They gonna get him too. Unless he got knee pads on and he's backstage sucking up nuts like a vacuum. Hello? Because if you're part of that in crowd, you ain't gonna get touched. Because you let them touch on you. Floyd Mayweather Jr. How'd that happen? Wake up and smell the failure. You are participating in organized confusion. I'm showing concern for these brothers. Tay Jones knows Brian Norman Jr. personally. He knows where this is about to go. I don't know him, I don't know Boots, but I know the system, and I know what they're trying to do. This is alarming. Wake up, press. Where's Darnell Schaefer? You're a wrench, buddy. Where are you? Your thoughts on this shit? Your limited thinking will be your downfall. And it's the story with black people. You so worried about someone spreading a message. You more concerned. That's how Malcolm X got killed. He's trying to spread a message and bring brothers together. There was jealous niggas on the side saying, why is everyone listening to him though? I'm saying the same thing. Well, some people got that it factor and you don't. But if you're on the same accord, it shouldn't matter. Applaud that brother and assist him. You niggas can't do that. You're disgusting. Why's everybody gotta watch this channel? Why's everybody gotta listen to him? I'm saying the same thing. So keep saying the same thing. Press, go get educated, man. Stop talking in my chat. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's not the answer, leaving the PBC. And you blame, so now you want to blame the victim. Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is a Tank fan. This is the shit I'm talking about. So now we're going to blame the victim? Artists leave record labels. Business people take chances on themselves. But this shit is ridiculous. You don't know what they were offering at the PBC. There's a reason why he left. And thank you, Shawa. This is disgusting. I say contribute to this conversation. He starts ripping boots. Now it's his fault. Stay with the PBC, right? That's your option? Let's blame the victim, y'all. That's what we doing here. Let's blame the victim. This is what we do. Blame, 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 blame. Anthony Joshua thought Eddie Hearn was doing right by him, but Eddie Hearn had no idea that they were going to go over his head and poison his buck. Hashtag, why do I feel this way? Not one time did someone say, yo, man, you should have left Matchroom. No one said that. They legitimately have a no black fighter rule in Top Rank. Yet, a bunch of black fighters over there. And when they get their chance, do they stay? Shakur didn't. Y'all see what I'm saying? Read what the kid says in the chat. Read it. Go ahead. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? There's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope. No hope. He can say that, but he talked up Conor Ben, y'all. You see what I'm saying? He can say this, but what did he say about Conor Ben, though? He celebrated that Devin allegedly ducked him, which is a lie. Okay, an absolute lie. And he said that to say, well, Devin ducked him, but Tank wanted to smoke. And my thing is, wait a minute, who the fuck wants Conor Ben in the boxing ring anyway? And he had to Google it to find out why I was saying that. Is it because he cheated? Not with a question mark. Not, oh, it's because he cheated. It was, is it because he cheated? Thank you. Press. What happened to Deontay Wilder happened on the PBC's watch. Take that. Take that. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. So Boots gets no sympathy, but he wants to see Conor Ben in the ring. He celebrates the fact that he thinks that Devin ducked Conor Ben. And celebrates the fact that Tank wanted to smoke with a cheater. Because all he would have did with Conor was weight drain him and you know that sort of thing. Weight drain him and all kinds of weird shit. You can't come in no heavier than 134. You know, that sort of thing that, you know, today's A-side does. You know, that sort of thing. Got to fight with one hand tied behind your back. That sort of thing. That sort of thing is celebrated by the Tank fan. So Boots gets no sympathy. But this kid wanted to see Conor Ben in a boxing match with his favorite fighter. See what I mean, y'all? There's no hope. Ballmaster, salute. See? Deontay Wilder got poisoned. That happened on the PBC's watch. But Deontay Wilder was poisoned against Tyson Fury in the second fight. They had Larry Merchant on the couch talking about bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Is this the last, and I mean no disrespect by saying this, of the last great black hope? Said it with his chest. Press, do you remember that? Or how old were you? Or was you paying attention? The last of the great black hope? That was the PBC couch. You still want to talk to me about the PBC, motherfucker? You see what I mean? Straight after Deontay got poisoned and assaulted in the ring with floppy gloves. They put Larry Merchant on the couch to say that. And Sean Porter sitting there smiling. JC, what up? You remember that? You still want to talk to me about the PBC? I'm talking about principle now. Which the young kids today have none. Y'all have no principles. Not when y'all walking around like Dwayne Wade's son. Like that shit is normal. Y'all paint y'all fingernails. Y'all wear lime green purses, tight skinny jeans, with belts, but you still walk with your butt out, and fur coats in the spring. Fur coats! Shades in the club. Y'all walking around bumping into shit. Y'all in the mirror longer than y'all girls. Y'all arch your eyebrows. You little niggas are something else, man. And on top of all of that, y'all don't stand on anything. All press sees is Tank. And you're not looking at what Boots is going through right now. You are saying, oh, I don't feel sorry for him. He tried to make a business decision for the betterment of his well-being, his career. He thought he was making a good move. And now he's paying for it. It was a mistake. You said he fought 32 people and went undefeated. You don't feel sorry for him. And when I sit here and I say Tank did not fight his contemporaries, but the fact that he has all this money, you cool with it. When I say the resumes don't match, his resume don't match Teofimo Lopez. His resume don't match Devin Haney. It don't even match George Kambosos. Tio and George and Devin, they all fought Lomachenko. Tank hasn't done it. He hasn't fought any of them. What did I say about the Robert Horry and Charles Barkley comparison? The OGs was like, nah, I take Barkley's career all day. What these young kids say? Robert Horry, who was always at the right place at the right time, didn't play as many minutes, didn't need to play as hard. Y'all know Robert Horry is 6'10"? He could shoot over half the people that defended him. So I get it, he got a lot of rings. But who worked harder? Who's a top 50 all-time player? Who had a couple of shoe deals? Who are they talking about right now, today? Charles or Robert Horry? Case closed. This is why I don't identify with these kids. We're too different. We're different. I get cheered, you get booed. I smash chicks, you get screwed. I feed niggas. You just niggas food. Man, fuck this.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.